shining in these close qualifiers. He does go for level 1 Gale.
Good stuff.
For once,
they will be able to get that banner in up at the top lane, and now Ryo actually starting to fall low, but he is taking down March quite easily, though. Here come the chains from Gunner. Ryo being controlled now. They're going to try and go after Gunner instead with the disruption. Looks like Savage not going to give up. He's going to have the Gale up in about 2 seconds, and they're going to continue this chase.
Oh, there you go.
Ryo does cop it. Meanwhile, March still making a run for it in the AA, and Ryo, can he juke this out? He is so far, though. Savage does not fall for these. And it looks like Ryo should be the first blood, and Savage will find it. Meanwhile, March will be able to get out of there safely, and he'll actually just return
some catch up in terms of pickoffs as the game goes on.
It looks like Jayo's rotated down to the mid lane now on the Shadow Demon, though he'll back off as well. McCall just jumps in onto Gunner, has a Sonic Wave, and just blows him up. He hit level 6 before Gunner could. Again, AMPLFY, just a great start coming out, though. Top lane, Ryo going to be in trouble. Looks like he will be controlled up enough. He's still trying to go into the tree line right now and try to juke them out. Though there's the Gale coming in. He'll throw a hoof stomp, a double edge up, but he understands he's dead. And so that Fisher does come from Febby, but he doesn't get the block off. Still blink back in Gunner. Slide a fist, but he will not dodge the scream. And now just going to try and run away. They know exactly where his remnant is. Carl just waiting for that blink to be back up. He has another scream available. Gunner. Carl just kind of trying to bait him out, and yeah, he does. Remnant is there, although he misses the scream once again. Carl, now he gets blocked in, and this is going to cost him forever. He's there as well, but he has a Stampede available and does get away for the moment. Now the blink away as well. Meanwhile, March went straight back towards his tier 1 tower, and well, I thought he was going to shrine up, but it's not quite available. Oh, Carl gonna get healed up by the Ion. They're gonna jump in straight after March, but now 23 Savage is there. The Rolling Thunder, that blink is cost the Queen of Pain quite a lot. Carl, just way too aggressive on the blink. He really wanted the bounty. Well, mid lane, Febby will end up going down. Carl finds another one with that Sonic Wave and hits him almost 5k net worth now on that Queen of Pain. That's gonna be his 4th kill of the game as well.
Yeah, he has been playing real aggressive. Oof.
It might have been the 5th, but they jump out of there. Meanwhile, top lane Gunner was in trouble, but gets out. March trying to survive Carl. Here comes the Venom Scale. Savage going to try and help him out as well. They threw the Ice Blast to the top lane, but it won't really connect on anybody. Meanwhile, Carl falling low. Savage throws out another Urn Charge, and then does get the dot damage at the very least, but Carl will have BDZ there on the IO.
12 minutes in, 7-4. They're finding everything they want. They've got great farm on the bot as well.
They've got that top tier 1 tower, though. Forever going to jump in with the Rolling Thunder. They want to go after that Gyrocopter. They'll get the Ice Blast off. The IO can't heal him up any longer, and with that, it looks like he is just basically dead. Now the Echo comes out on Ryo. They're trying to control up that Centaur, though can they? BDZ comes in and a lot of damage being copped here by the side of Ginnisbruss, and here comes Carl. He looks to clean up. It'll be March that is the target for him. Meanwhile, Gunner looks like he'll just try and get out of there as well. March understands he's dead, but they get everyone else out at the very least. Still, a nice trade coming up from AMPLFY. They find a 1-for-2 trade.
Oh, Gunner.
Yeah, gets caught out again. Ryo gonna have the follow-up stun into the disruption. I don't believe he has a remnant out right now, though he does have remnants available. He's gonna run towards the west, try to juke them out as best he can, though Jayo gonna continue keeping vision on him. And now Carl jumps in, though remnants. He's trying to juke him out. Carl saw where he went, but has no mana left to blink. Now he does. Blinks the right way, though the slide was pretty good, but he had no remnants out, and he gets the XD from Carl.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was an easy kill there on Ryo, but sometimes Dota does Dota things, although never mind, Ryo wants to gift them a kill. In fact, never mind, Carl jumps in, it was a bait. Gunner now gonna be chased down. He wants the kill, but BDZ's there to heal up the Centaur. And bait after bait coming out from AMPLFY. March wants to get out, but Carl, he smells blood in the water and he wants to go for it, even waiting for the blink. He won't actually use it either.
Even somewhat on Rio. They have been doing a lot in this map. They've been forcing out rotations from Ginnisbruss that haven't been ideal. Now, the one thing for Ginnisbruss is that 23 Savage is still on top of net worth, like just below that Queen of Pain from Carl, but he's ahead with Gyro.
Oh no. Oh, Jayo, he's gonna get away here forever though. He will jump in and find him. So the bot lane, they're rolling. Well, with that, we see the Aghanim Scepter come up on a bat now, John, so starting to escalate quite a bit. Bot lane looks like they are having a go with the Stampede. Do they find anybody? Rolling Thunder on the relocator bat. He's going to cop the poison over that. They got Febby on the Earthshaker. A bat still falling low, but BDZ keeping him alive, and now Savage going to be in trouble. He can't get the job done, and the relocate is there. They will get him out, although a bat's still ticking out, and he will actually go down. BDZ couldn't keep him alive.
Will Amplify ever feel that desperate need for the Divine? It's a risky play because you have an Ember in the opposite team as well.
March gets caught out by Ryo. Swashbuckle will be there now, rolling Thunder. March, he will end up going down, but do they jump in? Relocate was there on Febby, but they will not find the Earthshaker quite yet. Meanwhile, Savage gonna stick around for Rev, going after Carl. Carl's in trouble, he goes down. Now the BKB from Savage, he wanted to turn around on the gyro, but they relocate it out.
Absolutely perfect.
How did Carl get so low? 11-3 now. No assists on the Queen of Pain, but it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Febby bot lane gonna find a target in the IO. Gunner will miss out on the gyrocopter, but it won't matter. You'll just take BDZ as a kill. And pretty much any kill for the side of GODBLESS right now is gonna... They almost lose Carl, but at the very least, I suppose...
Radiant's middle tower is up.
I suppose they'll at least get the Echo Slam usage, and well, they do stampede. They're going after Savage. He's BKB'd up, and now the Sonic Wave goes through. Carl trying to TP out and will not make it out. Savage, he does end up going down, and Carl finds another in the back. March will go down on the AA, and I said that smoke led to nothing, John, but it leads to two pretty big pickups.
Maybe to help out his supports who don't have any sort of defensive items yet, like Febby is going to be a big one. The Pangolier is pretty important as well.
Mid lane, they silence him up as well. He does have the BKB, but doesn't want to commit it, but has to now. He'll Remnant, although Gunner, he's falling low and does go down.
Absolutely.
That was his
he
10-second charge.
Yeah, not great news. Carl, they are going to go for this Roshan counter. Roshan about half HP now. It looks like they will get Forever in there to try and scout out with the Swashbuckle. Savage just jumps in with the Poison Nova. Now the Ethereal Blade. They force out the BKB from a bat. Ice Blast will not connect on anybody. Ryo trying to back off as well. He had the Spirit Burst replaced, and now the Roshan getting low. Gunner, he jumps in. He snaps the Aegis once again. How many times is he going to do this? Now they're going after Disruptor. In fact, no, they are going after the Gyro, but he gets relocated out. Carl going for the backlines on the Queen of Pain, but he might be in trouble. Swashbuckle, Echo being committed. They want to control him, and they do find him. Now they found the Shadow Demon as well. Jo goes down. And in fact, they're still going. They're going to get Savage actually on the side of Amplify now. So it looks like GODBLESS, they do overextend a little bit with their Venomancer. Nevertheless, they got what they came for.
DOTs are still great. You are starting to see a lot of counter items coming out though that can work against that. The BKBs are up. You have a couple of Yules as well. There is a smoke from Amplify. Oh,
now they jump in. Gunner, he gets caught out. Will he survive it though? He loses the Aegis. Still, he'll have a secondary life. Poison Nova does come out. Carl, he's going straight after March in the backlines, and Gunner pops BKB. Gonna go for the team, but now March still alive throughout all this. Savage cancels their own TP off March. He does lose his life, and now Savage goes down as well. A great Sonic Wave coming up from Carl. They try to find more though. Febby trying to get the hell out of there with Gunner. They silence up the Ember. Homing Missile coming in with the relocate as well though. Forev trying to get him off his carry, but it will not be so good. Amplify once again winning another engagement. A 3-0 this time around.
Tower is drowned.
They are going to go straight into
Gunner. He just died like that. This Ember is very paper thin. And if he keeps playing far forward like this, it's just going to be hard for him to really survive.
Now Febby gets jumped on. Ice Blast will be there. He uses himself up as well, trying to get out of there safely. Meanwhile, Forev trying to distract them, but Febby is still in trouble, and Carl, Echo is committed, but they do find the kill. Now they silence up March as well. Forev still trying to take down this Queen of Pain, but she BKB's up. She actually just blinks towards the fountain, goes to the TB plane, does make it out. Now Ryo gets a Hoof Stomp off onto Forev. He's in big trouble. He'll Swashbuckle out of there. Now they're on Thunder back in. He'll avoid the homing missile with that. He goes straight after that Centaur Ryo, although he's blinked and stampeded out now. But Ryo, he'll be safe. Savage trying to find a target. He will find Jo, but Jo really won't mind dying. They commit the Poison Nova, but it's only going to be for position 5 support.
Really tight still. It's a 5k lead for Amplify, but you're always worried about GODBLESS just bouncing back in. Despite the fact that, again, their pause 1 Savage just feels like he's tapered off completely. He's switched back to the Dagon build in his queue.
March gonna get jumped straight away. Carl finds him. BKB has already been activated. March can't get out of there in time. Carl does get it, and now sight the Vice on another. He wants Febby. The rest of the team relocating in as well. Febby is kind of between a rock and a hard place, but he blinks out. TP straight away. Surely they cancel it, and they do. They get the Yules off just in the nick of time. Still, Gunner comes in now as well. Febby to fall. He does end up going down. No buyback on him. Now the Rolling Thunder. They'll go after Carl on that Queen of Pain. Gunner pops the BKB, but nobody's left around really. Or is there Carl? He does end up going down. He just popped out that disruption. Now Jo gonna lose his life as well on the Shadow Demon. And so it ends up being a 2-for-2 trade, although it keeps going. They found the hoof stop. Gunner's in trouble, but he managed to slide a fist, and now Remnant out. He gets the chains as well, though he cannot get the second Remnant. And so a 2-for-3 trade. But they will go back in this time around. Perhaps GODBLESS not expecting this, so the scan does come out and they will spot them out. Ice Vortex to give vision as well, and here comes Forev, jumps in with the Rolling Thunder. He's controlling up this gyro quite well, even the Roshan helping out, though now they will try to get Forev, and the Aegis is taken by a bat, so they won't fully commit for that Roshan pit this time around. They'll just allow that Aegis to go the way.
For the most part.
That is very true. Meanwhile, 23 Savage John, what is he doing? He's got 7k gold now. He still hasn't made a decision as to what item he wants. He's been with this item build for at least 10 to 15 minutes now. I'm kind of curious, like, what does he just go for the full Dagon 5? Does he actually go for the Octarine core at this rate? Like, what does he do?
I mean, we'll see. Sooner or later, he's gonna have to spend that money.
A bat trapped in. Material Blade though. Ryo jumps in. Nice hoof stomp coming out. They're gonna go straight after Savage once again. He pops the Nova. He knows he's probably dead here. A bat though diving pretty darn deep, but he has the Aegis, and Savage still does end up going down in the end, but they found the Aegis, and now a bat. He's just driven way too far. He must know he's dead at this point though. Is there a relocate coming out? Not quite. He does heal himself up with that Satanic, but that's all there's gonna be. BDZ roaming his way in, though he doesn't actually have relocate, but the Sonic Wave is going to be nice. Still, though, they already found the gyro, and now BDZ just wants to get the hell out of there. He will just tether around, though Gunner catches him off guard. They do get the Silent Device on the Ember now, though, and here comes Forever and Debbie. They really want Carl and that Queen of Pain. Fuels are there. Chains were there as well on that Quap. She's falling quite low, though. Ryo trying to help out, and she does blink out in time, though. Forever misses a Swashbuckle. Ice Blast will also not connect, and Forever is going to make the chase. They will lose the Queen of Pain. They may get BDZ. Meanwhile, Ryo has been left alone. He has Jayo in the backlines, and there's the disruption coming out. But that's really all going to be, it's really going to be the only help Ryo gets. Meanwhile, BDZ is still alive, and Forev's the one in trouble and does end up going down to Carl. Ryo still trapped up by himself, but he finally goes down. And meanwhile, Jayo, he does get caught out by Febby in the end. Though I say that he's still not dead, but Gunner will pick him up with the Slider Fist. Going to be a bit mistimed, which is really unfortunate for the side of GODBLESS now. Though again, they should pretty much be aware of what's going on. Meanwhile, top lane though, Gunner gets caught out, but pops the BKB. Now Carl falling pretty low. The Remnant's out. Carl is being chased down. They pop the Stampede as well. Can he find this kill? Carl, he missed the ring. Gunner dodges it though. Ryo found the hoof stop. They will find the trade. Those are some long respawn times, and Forev thinking about Rolling Thunder. He will not. So they have the hoof stop. It looks like they are going to jump in. Forev does commit it this time around. Now remember, he does have the Ags, and there's a lot of damage coming out with those Swashbuckles. Ice Blast will connect. No, they won't. A bat does get away with it. It just barely misses him. Shame, because I believe they're just going to have to let this one go. Meanwhile, BDZ has a Desolator up as well.
Yeah, he has a 25 time, and that's the only time you go for it. So when Gyrocopter flat cannons, that is going to be quite the show, Mike.
Nothing wrong with a bit of a lighting show. Queen of Pain Carl. And I think that is the right decision anyway. Like, having that low cooldown Sonic Wave is really going to hurt GODBLESS. They will get started though. Bat going to cop the Ice Blast. Does have the BKB, but Febby jumps in. A lot of damage being dealt, and now they just take him out. Aegis gone. Rax is pretty low. He BKB's up this time around, and a bat. Who does he go for though? He thought about Febby, but Febby's out of there. He gets the Rax, but now the BKB's gone. They're going to try and punish here. Poison Nova comes out though. Savage BKB's himself up as well, and it looks like that's going to be the end of that.
Top tower.
You just don't have that lockdown without the Ember Spirits.
On GODBLESS if he's just a bit too far forward, and he wasn't exactly that far out. He was teetered up from his IO. You were seeing the attacks flying out. It's just that at this point the damage is starting to come out from the other heroes, and you just can't be as far forward as you were earlier on. You could say the same thing about Gunner. He's been really far forward, and it really has been costing them for a while.
a bat.
Radiant's middle tower.
Pretty far forward right now, John. He gets jumped on straight away. BKB up, relocate is not quite there. They're going to try and fight this out, and Forever actually dropping low, but does roll away and TP's out. Gunner, meanwhile, will remnant out as well. They do have Ryo in the backlines on March, so he will probably end up dying, though. He tries to TP with the Glimmer Cape, and he gets disrupted. JO will find him in the end. They'll find the AA at the very least. They don't find anybody else. And AMPLFY, I thought that was a pretty far forward positioning from a bat, but it was a bit of a bait.
My searing gaze.
They keep going. Fisher is there. Carl gonna get jumped on. Febby wants it. They do jump in. Carl's so down low, but doesn't end up dropping. He BKBs up himself, and now he gets healed up by the IO. They jump in. They want that Earthshaker gone, though. He gets out as well. Call down will do absolutely nothing, but the Flak Cannon will. Now the Remnants. Gunner, who is he looking for? He goes after that Queen of Pain again. Try to get some sweet, sweet revenge, but you have BDZ there, and now the Sonic Wave does connect. Meanwhile, Febby, he found Jo. Ryo, why are you on a cliff, sir? It doesn't matter. They found Forever on the Pango. Buybacks coming out left, right, and center. They still know where that Centaur is. Still, though, the Earthshaker about to drop, and they've lost Febby. Ryo will buy back after his death, though, and Febby does have his own buyback. They're still going about. BKB's up once again Forever. He's back in there, but look how low he gets. He just melts straight off the bat on Carl. He found 23 Savage. Can he take him out, though? Febby jumps back in. He doesn't have Echo, though. Meanwhile, Ryo going after Gunner. They're going to find this end, but the Sonic Wave will connect this time around. He does have buyback. He'll have to commit it straight off the bat, though. Meanwhile, 23 Savage actually does finally pick up the Dagons after the Octarine call. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make at this rate, but he has got it.
Is drowning.
There's the buyback coming up from Gunner. He jumps in straight away, though he can't afford to die right now, or the game's pretty much over. Febby jumps in, though they're both in trouble. The side device comes out. It looks like AMPLFY. They may have done it. Gunner goes down. Two buybacks or diebacks there. Carl going to go straight after March in the backline. A celebration relocate coming up at 23. And with that, John, it is all over. AMPLFY, they will take a game off the side of Jinnesbrass. They still end up at the top of the group nonetheless, but they will not go undefeated.
That is a surprise win and a very